In the Transformers movie, there have been more than 30 car warriors. These colorful robots are undoubtedly the most eye-catching in existence, but most people are only impressed by the Big Yellow Wind and Ching Tianju. In order to help people get to know them better, the small side watched the Transformers movie hundreds of times. Finally, all the car people are reorganized. Today, I will take you to review it. 1. Ching Tianju. Maybe you don't watch Transformers, but you must have heard the name of Ching Tianju. Powered by Dubverse. The most classic is the flathead cut form, which is the image of Ching Tianju's most restored animation. At this time, the big pillar is a Fulana FL86 flathead truck, and in the movie, it changes from 1 to 30. Ching Tianju's form is a Peterbilt 389 heavy truck. Powered by Dubverse. Powered by Dubverse. The so-called strength does not surrender to the strong after the Transformers series of fire. The Big Yellow Wind represents the snow blue and becomes the most popular brand at the time. And his form is also the most common in the Transformers, and the most classic is the snow blue Colonel, which is the one that appears in the transformation. When the heroine Michaela sends out a soul test, why is he supposed to be like this super advanced robot? Does he transform back into this piece of crap? Come here. I was so angry that our 55 drove down 2 people on the spot. The next second, a brand new Colonel appears, and Michaela's new look is 2 years weaker than before. Dungeons, the 82-year-old Green Tea. San Utnd, he is the former leader of the car, and also Ching Tianju's master. As the original emperor's legitimate descendant, Utnd can be called the real cultural and martial dual rights. His philosophy is called Einstein in the car, and his martial arts are even more powerful. With his own strength, he can knock down all the cars. Even if he is the leader of Ching Tianju, he is not the bottom of his box. His form is an American Luzon Airport rescue fire truck. It is said that only large airports will be equipped with this fire truck. For ambulance, he is the best doctor in all the Transformers. He has successfully saved many car officers many times. In the film, the image of the ambulance is a lovely old man. He has been Ching Tianju's best friend for many years, and although he is stubborn, he values companionship very much. He often feels guilty because he has not repaired the Big Yellow Wind generator. Powered by Dubverse. Wu Chiepi, he is Ching Tianju's #1 bodyguard, and also a weapon expert in the car. He is calm and responsible, and his strong sense of justice makes him treat the tyrants who once destroyed his hometown on the battlefield without mercy. Although the lack of tactics but the strong strength to make up for this weakness. His form is a public company's Xianzi. One of Ching Tianju's subordinates, he has a rich knowledge of the earth, making him an indispensable target for Ching Tianju. Although he has only 4 heads, he is the best of the first generation of 4 small walls. Powered by Dubverse. The form of the Knight's form is a public company's Pontiac Sosa. The 7-way gun is one of the most floating characters in the Transformers, only because there is a pair of Han soldiers under his feet. From then on, he started his private life. The first time he appeared, he caught up with the escape route with absolute speed. Finally, the first knife fell on the side of the road, and the R8 on the side of the road was cut into 2 and died. The form of the horizontal cannon is a silver gray snow blue Corvette concept race car. Badino, he is a magical warrior with the name of the horizontal cannon, not only a pair of double-edged swords, but also a pair of fire red colors that force him to be full. Although the atmosphere is very little, but only the public road performance of the 6 dogs will make him a battle. Powered by Dubverse. 9 Alcide 3 sisters, they are the first female Transformers soldiers to appear. The purple one is the eldest sister Elita. He is the red-eyed confidant of Ching Tianju, and he is also the leader of the female car, and the blue Corolla is the iron-skinned old man, and the body is the pink Alcide itself. As the golden fruit sister flower, they can fight and kill, but due to the director's lack of blood and specific financial problems, the 3 sisters also quickly ended their form of speed motor. The Tin Twins, the Break and Mudguard, are a pair of tough guys who are responsible for making jokes. Powered by Dubverse. In order to liven up the atmosphere of the movie, their main task is to help Shanu and others find the Skyfire. In addition, they can also be combined into a large robot, but this is not shown much in the film. The 2 Transformers are the Snow Blue Bee and the Truck 11 Lay Stop the Rescue Team. They are a combat team made up of people who like to fight in the car army. And the general style of the car man is very similar to the Laypin Rescue Team, who are often sent to carry out difficult tasks. They like to punish the enemy cruelly. In combat, they will transform into a heavy armor-piercing tank, and at the same time unlock new skills while running and shooting. 12 is a self-proclaimed graceful and venomous warrior. He is an analyst at the former Sabotank Academy, a mechanical and weapons expert in the car. The first generation of Wind Mirror Deep Green War Uniform handheld double gun Yuan Jun from the middle of the Gaga Chaos killed his form again is a Corvette Yellow Sculpture Fish C7. The 13th detective, don't look at this 800-ton beast, he's a real Sabotan mobile force. It is said that the detective is not fat just because he has too many equipment and looks strong. Powered by Dubverse. At critical moments, it is also the strength to fight back, and every time the detective fights, he will lose dozens of tons. His form is a military tactical armored vehicle. He is one of the few 3-time King Kong warriors in the car. Its shape is like the Japanese samurai Miyamoto Wuzong. A pair of 800-meter double blades is even more enigmatic than the enemy. Drifting is a warrior who worships Qin Tianzhu's personal charm and turns into a demon. He has a total of 3 forms, including a military armed helicopter and a blue and black Pujati Weihao and a red and black Benz AMG GTL. Master 15, don't look at his small head, he can easily break a cross-line finger. It is because he is a special head warrior that he can separate his head from his body to preserve his ability. Among them, a small part of the head is his head, and the body is a silver Aston Martin DB11. As a transformed King Kong soldier, the 16 Bulldogs are the royal vessel. They participated in World War I and World War II together and helped the Allied forces turn the tide. Among them, the Bulldog can transform into a Mark IV tank and the Middle Guard can transform into a fire-breathing fighter. The royal vessel is a British royal vessel. The next vehicle is the prototype of the leader of the Potemkin family. Powered by Dubverse. Powered by Dubverse. There are only 40 of them in the world. The 18-year-old man who has transformed himself into a warrior by creating all kinds of illusions to confuse the enemy. Its positioning is similar to that of the Great Yellow Wind. It is a bridge built with humans, and its prototype is Porsche 911-964 Carrera 238. There are only 55 of them in the world. The car manufacturer's hobby of peace and creation. He is actually the same prototype as DR. Q with a 3-mile transformation. Powered by Dubverse. The second is the same temperature layer. He is the largest warrior in the car manufacturer and the real king of the air. It can be said that as long as the red temperature layer in the plane can be maintained without failure, there is no choice but to break the old shadow. He has been too old to participate in the war. His transformation is a large military transport aircraft 21 Tianhua. He is the first transformed King Kong warrior to reach the Earth and has served as one of the 13 elements. After seeing his cruel and heartless true arm, he joined the car manufacturer. When he was young, Tianhua was far more powerful than ordinary leaders. He had the same ability to travel through space as Zheng Tianzuan. In order to help the leader of the demon, Qin Tianzhu, Tianhua dedicated its energy core. This also made Qin Tianzhu get the history of the world and finally turn the sky. Tianhua's reform is a retired Blackbird supersonic reconnaissance aircraft.